Hiya! Jack is rising from the sea like Aphrodite. Lovely to see you, Jack. I hope you were doing well. Hope you were looking after yourself. I realised I had my headphones turned so far down that I couldn't actually hear the music. You guys actually know the story of how Aphrodite rose from the ocean? Oh. You pun. What? What pun did I do? I'm so blind to puns, I immediately didn't realise I'd done a pun. What pun did I do? Did I do a pun? I hate my memory. Good God, I hate my memory. I've been talking, what, 30 seconds and already forgotten what I said? Oh, wonderful to see you, Jack. You little bitch. You little bitch. You know I didn't mean that, see. You're trying to put puns where puns were never. How dare you? How dare you put puns in my mouth? We all know I hate puns. And yet can't help but crack them, but that's because I've got my dad's humour and my mum's humour, and they like puns. And naughty jokes. Maybe I'm not. I need a different jumper on, hold on. Hold on, very important. Must find a different jumper. Everything will be wrong if I don't have a different jumper. Because otherwise I shall overheat or underheat. And I need to just be heat. That is a hard... Mock me, will you? I'm Jack. Hi, Random. Hope you're doing well. I'm hunting down a new jumper, so if I sound like I'm away from the mic, it's because I am. Because my body is betraying me. Yeah, well. Suck it, Jack. Me and Jack are bullying each other, don't worry. You're back at college now. Ooh, edumacation. What you're studying. Because I am nosy and I want to know. But if you don't want to share, please don't feel you have to share. There is no obligation to share. I'll do what I need to do. Computer science. Damn. I gotta ask, because as someone who dropped out before my A-levels, is that hard? I imagine it is hard. You do a code. Okay, yeah. So that's difficult to me, but I'm sure once it makes sense to you, you're like, this is simple. Most of it's pretty easy. All I know about is the coding duck. We have to explain your code to a duck. Oh, you have to study maths. Oh, that's unfortunate. We bully one another, but I'm always the punching bag. You're not, Jack! You're mean to me too. And if you're not, be more mean. I can take it, I'm a big boy. Advanced calculus algebra theory. Oh no. No, I'm out. I'm out. That is very cool. And I'm sure you've spent much time studying maths, and so it doesn't feel as, like, strange and wild to you to look at it and go, these numbers are just scaring me. You're just looking at them and going, no, I know what I need to input to make things work. But sometimes I don't. Yeah, but I feel like you do more damage than I do at my best. Jack, that's because I'm English. Jack, hun, that's because I'm English. We are raised on how to cut deep with few words. It is the only kind of good thing that comes out of England as a modern day culture. Is we're cutthroat, sharp-tongued sons of bitches. We make up swears that have never been heard before and will never be heard again just for one inconvenience. So don't worry. And I have a very mean mother who knew how to slice a bitch down with words. Current maths is numerical analysis, where I find derivatives, integrals, and Taylor's series. Anyway, what Spoop is today, we're continuing the Smile tapes. We're going to see if we can finish it and not have to watch a different series. But yeah, we'll probably finish the Smile tapes, and we might go back to Vita Carnis, take a little look at the meaty people. Little meat people. Meeple. Yes, it's all fun and games. Yeah. Recommend a show after Smile? Absolutely, you can recommend a show. You are my horror person. I hope you realize this, Random. You're the main reason why this has, like, been a I mean, don't get me wrong, everyone's been a reason, and I like watching these analog horrors. I love cinema and film, so I like it. But you came in so, like, excited about someone watching analog horror. I was like, oh, yay. Someone likes it, so I shall keep doing it. So, if you got a recommendation, I'd trust your judgment. This does not make you better than anyone. But also, you should be very proud of yourself. Also, I'm just very easy to persuade. I don't know whether I'm putting you down or me down, and I feel like that neither option is good. No one should be put down. You don't understand how deep the catalogue of material I have runs. Oh god. We're gonna be going for ages. We're just gonna keep going, aren't we? What have I been up to recently? I've done tons of collabs this week. Oh my god. Unfortunately, I'm a yes person, which means if someone asks me if I want to do something, I go, yeah. Don't get me wrong, I loved all the people I did collabs with. I love all the people I did collabs with. They're all incredibly fun people and they're all very important to me. But it's like, I ended up going from just doing my 2 streams to suddenly I'm doing my 2 streams and 3 other collabs, 2 of which are on the same day. And I was suddenly like, oh, okay. I did a fantastic... Hi, Jacqueline. Remember, I called you Gumu. Gumu. I need you to know that continuously I've kept going Chanak in my head. I couldn't. I was like, I've got to remember it. I can't get Mananangal that easy and then not remember Chanak. So. Yes. Collabs. Who did I do collabs with? No, that's just exclamation mark. What am I doing? Hello? Sweet. So we started out with the wonderful Lottie Sweets. Just fantastic bubblegum pastel clown. Chaos incarnate. Okay. It's okay. Nothing. Don't worry. It's okay. It's me remembering things and then saying things. Don't worry. It's okay. Hi, are you okay? You doing okay? We hope you are well. Yes. Lottie. Fantastic. Is, PG. Ooh, you're making breakfast. Very nice. What are you making? Is a PG account, so it won't have as much... It will have swearing, but not sexual comments and such. And then later the same day, did a collab with the wonderful, fantastic Lefty the Clown, who is currently live and doing a subathon. Beautiful. Fantastic. Very spooky, very dark aesthetic. The entire channel's in black and white and in this, like, rubber hose style. Well, no, it was rubber hose. But now it's sort of moved. Craving some broke college meal? Damn. Nice. Just now I found out how long one of my shows to recommend it. 9 hours of fucking hell, mate. It takes me like 3 hours to get through 30 minutes of footage. You want 9 hours out of me? Pick a smaller series? A smaller series? Oh, don't worry. I can't not. I'm scared. I'm terrified. Ooh, instant noodles, be adding chicken fillet, fried egg, and some sliced cabbage. Ooh, always zhuzh. If you have the ability to, zhuzh up. Zhuzh up a noodle. Basic meals, if you just add a little something on top. It's so good. This one I don't recommend for people who aren't obsessed with the genre. Oh god, is it a lot of, references? That's the word. A lot of little offhand references to other shows. Oh. So are you telling me this is the one I've got to watch at the end if it is that case, but if it's not? I do only worry. I have anxiety. You want to learn how to code in Source Engine in your analog— What? Hi, Millie! Lovely to see you. Actually, we're getting on to that. Millie was the last person I collabed with this week. And we played Repo, and it was so stupid. It's 5:40 AM.
Why are you here? Go to bed. I appreciate you being here and hanging out with me, but go to bed. This is not the voice or the energy you want to wake up to. Go to bed. Go back to sleep.
Yeah, no shit, not a simple premise to follow. Yeah, I'm not coding shit. You can't get me to code. Still find it funny whenever you do mods with me, it always seems to go south. Bah. Yeah, we tried to do modded repo and that just failed nearly immediately. Yeah, ugh. But Millie's chaos plays a whole variety of games. Doing art of VTubers I watch, you can't stop me?
Sazu!
I can be a very fast runner sometimes. What the fuck are you saying to me? Look, one of the major moments in the show is installing aimbot into CSGO in order to shoot a cube in the game TF2. I'm taking it that's Team Fortress 2. Why do I need to shoot a cube? Yes, No, I'm already stressed. Fair enough. I can see why that's recommended to those. That's like recommended to people who want to solve like the ARGs that come with analog horrors and such. They installed aimbot into one game, aimed and shot a trick shot so good it hit an item in another game. Huh? Like, I get what you're saying. So it's like 2 games, and if you do an action in one game, it does what you need it to do in the second game. But like, huh? That's weird. It's wild. I'm so sorry if I burped down the microphone just then. I have a hot chocolate with Baileys in it. Because I can. I'm consuming too much chocolate liquid. I think I've only really drank hot chocolates and chocolate milk for like the past 4 days. So I'm just gonna sip some water. Oh, it's upsetting how refreshing that water is. Yeah, I need to look after myself better. Gilbert Garfield and Emerson Spoon. I mean this in the nicest way because I do get that most analog horrors are ARGs and ARG adjacent. Would I have to do the work for them to make sense? And that sounds very lazy of me, and it is. I'm not good at any of this decoding things. Okay, that's fine then. We can handle that. Okay, we can do that. Okay. Right, there are some other things I want to talk about before we move on today. First, I watched Hamnet and cried. Very good film. Second, I am going to promote myself because it is my channel and it's my YouTube channel, and I thought, oh my god, I'm at 30 subscribers. Dang. I made a YouTube video. And not just like short form content video, which you can see tons of. I have too much short form content. But like an actual proper fully edited Minecraft video. So if you ever want to go to bed and listen to my soothing, sensual, sumptuous voice, ta-da! It's wild that I feel bad linking my own YouTube channel on my own Twitch. This is how bad and deep my, like, guilt of showing off goes. It's wild. I'm literally here right now in my head going, why are you showing this off? Oh my god, you egotist. It's like, it's my own YouTube channel. I made this. I made this. I spent, like, 40 hours. Probably not that much. Making this. I think I'm allowed to show off the one video I've made. But also, I wanted to know, because I watched a Charlie Barley video not too long ago. Very fun. But one of them had this background, I think it was called Smeet or something, where it made a gnome noise or something like that, like randomly. And there's tons of them. I was wondering if we wanted to put any of them as the back-in as we watch the next analog horror. Gasp, screams, broken by Luigi. Fight of 87. Vine Boom. 100 hours of Shrexophone. This is the world we live in. I love it. Oh, no, didn't mean to. You should be proud of that. And that's why I say shameless, because you got nothing to be ashamed about. I know, but I always feel like I should be ashamed. Which is stuff I gotta work through. That's no one's problem but my own. Smile. Like. Okay. Let's get on my shit sorted. Silence you music. Okay, I don't remember where we were at. No, I do, because I put down the time. I put down the time somewhere. I know I did. Maybe I didn't. Playing Yakuza Kiwami now. Ooh. I've heard about the Yakuza series. That comes from T, who's just a very strange person, and I love Honk. Kiryu Solo's all analog horror. Kiryu? Who? Oh. Okay, I'm trying to find where we were at. Oh yeah, those are the... And then I read out all the numbers. I'm gonna go about there. Pro tag of Yakuza. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense now. For a minute I thought you were talking about like Kiryu Crocodile, and I was like, what? What? What do you mean not Jaden Animations definitely trumps horror? What? I love that that's the joke. Gosh, Kiryu Crocodile sounds so familiar. Okay. I've got us here, but I don't know. That was all the coded message. As of October 13th, 1995. I feel like I remember seeing this. Sorry, Kiryu Kazuma. I got you now. I'm with you now. No, I haven't seen Mitsan's new video today, unfortunately. Oh god, is it wild? Is he doing weird shit? When isn't he doing weird shit? I think we were here. We'll go from here, and if it seems familiar, cry. He's playing Randomizer Royale? Oh, I used to love those videos. Oh, I love that. Showing that the fungus is deemed unstable and prone to mutation. I have full faith Kiryu will punch away all the monsters. We believe in Kiryu. Kiryu has this. Scientists fear that this may result in more variants of the disease, which we don't want. That's how you play it in Plague.inc. Mutate quickly. The fungus naturally transmits around 2 billion spores. That's quite a lot of spores. The spores are released through the closest orifice after the host dies. I saw that smiley face. Anyone within 10 meters are at risk of contracting the disease. What do you mean, ooh, your nose? What's happening with your nose? What's wrong with your nose? Just sneeze. Jack, I love you, mate. What word in that sentence was meant to be that? That's my nose? What's your nose? This? I gotta admit, I was going through that sentence going, you that's nose, you my that. Then I realised that's my nose is actually a sentence. That's on me, my bad. Shouldn't have got mean with you. Okay, I get you now, so these are all your boogers. Spores can linger for 30 hours. Moreover, there have been reports of people intentionally infecting victims. I do remember hearing about this, making the fungus more difficult to contain. Yeah. They have been called... That's it, spore puffers. I remember learning about spore puffers and thinking it was the funniest, silliest little name. Only brought to public attention after a New Year homicide. Yes, the Gomez homicide. They searched Gomez's apartment. They found a journal that dates from 1993 to December 1994, just hours before the homicide. Yeah, I think we've already, at this point in the video, we've already read it. Evidence implies that Gomez was infected December 4th, the victim of a spore puffing. Spore puffing does not intimidate me. I can't be scared of someone called a spore puffer. I'm sorry, I can't. He appears to develop delusions towards the new year before descending into a violent killing spree. That's not good. Gomez died around stage 2. The most common stage a person dies at. I remember that. Sean did it something. Morgue incident. Anyway, ignoring a slight hiccup we had in technology there, because that was obviously nothing. And everything is fine. I'm realizing I'm not someone who's scared of analog horrors in like a traditional sense. Like I don't get jump scared by these, which probably makes it a little boring to watch. But do you want me to be a oh my god! That's so scary. 2 more children closest to the body display. Okay, fine, thank you. Spore puffer sounds like something from the concept design of the last. Done it just! Done it just! You got clickers, others, and spore puffers. Absolutely. Because they've got that kind of naming convention in The Last of Us. They go, look, it clicks, we'll call it a clicker. Whoa. You're so smart. You're right, it do click, and so we will call it a spore. Nope. We will call it a clicker. Oh, thank you. Yeah, spore puffer. It's just... Me, I'm a spore puffer, what you gonna do about it? Laugh. I think. Proper safety measures were not maintained at the time of the incident. Gotta get your PPE on, personal protective equipment, people. Protocol was made stricter to ensure safety when handling a smile patient.
My fellow Americans, for the past few months, our citizens have been under attack by a new...
Wait a minute, my roommate is out. It's perfect time to shower in peace. Fair enough, BLB. I'll be back before the video ends. I imagine you will. We have 20 minutes in it, and knowing me, this will take me like 2 hours to get through. Because I like to stop and chat because I'm a chatty person. And I go on a lot of side tangents.
Deadly force. A fungus that
See you
affects
soon,
the
random.
lungs of
You
our
go have a
citizens
nice
and
peaceful
causes them
shower.
to kill other people. Our scientists and police forces have been making efforts to
Whilst we watch
contain
this
the
deep
true
fake
infection,
president
but it's only
tell
had a
us
minimal effect. I have also declared an
what's happening with the
emergency in several
spores.
other cities. So I now advise every citizen to stay inside.
I don't
If
want
we
to stay
don't act
inside.
now, this may escalate.
This is how COVID happened. People just didn't stay inside, and it's like, what do you mean? Oh, I was hoping there'd be.
Into a countrywide
Yeah,
epidemic.
3 years ago. Oh god,
Soon
3 years ago was
possibly with
2023.
hundreds of thousands of deaths.
Ugh,
I wouldn't want that on my citizens.
that's not
I hope
good.
we are
Why is
able to
time
get through this.
passing? What
Thank
is
you.
this? Emergency alert! Civil authorities issued a civil danger warning! Are you ready? Are you ready to be civilly authorized? Civilly authorized? With civil danger. Contagious danger. Something. Stay inside, stay inside, stay inside, stay inside! Stay inside, stay inside, no!
The following message is transmitted at the request of the San Diego County Emergency Management.
Oh, it's just San Diego, that's fine. That is, in fact, quite far away from me, so I think I shall be okay.
San Diego and Tijuana are under attack by the infected.
Oh shit, Tijuana as well, never mind, I'm fucked.
An estimated 8,000 people have been infected and are currently causing havoc in the streets. Shelter in place immediately or risk your life. Lock and
Maybe I want to risk my life. Maybe I want to smile. Also, does anyone get the reference in the title? Please let me know if you get the reference in the title of this video. Because if not, we will go watch that next. Because it'll take like 5 minutes to watch. I love it.
barricade your doors and windows.
No. They are stronger than you. I'm just proud I read that much backwards. I'm proud I read any amount of that backwards.
Manage your resources. Be vigilant and wear protective equipment to avoid breathing.
I said, didn't I? PPE, personal protective equipment. Not private protective equipment. It's personal because it's meant to be just for you, so you don't get. It's like how you get a little cloth for mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Oh yeah, I'm first aid trained, bitch. Not recently, but I don't think it really changes much. Oh, I was about to get into that beat. November 27th, 1995. I was not born. How much is that dog in the window? The one with the waggy tail. Somebody's at my window, trying to get in my home. Go away from my window, ain't nobody here. Hey, it's him again. Have you seen this man in your dreams? He's smiling. Isn't this so beautiful? That's what it says at the bottom. But you're also free to answer, isn't it? You have you? Did you make love to this man in your dreams, Jack? Bet you did. Give him them wide lips. That strong brow, that receding hairline. What a face to sit on. Smiling. The bloodshed. Isn't it? If I'm desperate enough, I feel you. I swear to God, I become a different beast. When I'm lonely enough. Oh. When I'm lonely enough, my standards just drop and drop and drop until I'm like, someone, please. If you just touch me once, I'll call it good, and I can start building my standards back up. But I would sit on this guy's face in a dream. But he gives mad tongue. Tongue game wild. The cries. Ah, have a crying kink, do we now? Fill me with such joy. Absolutely has a crying kink. I like giving head / tongue than receiving. That's fair. I do think there is something quite fun about giving head. There's something quite... Hey, this is why we tag this channel as 18 plus, okay? I like talking about sex. That's just a factor of me. But like, there's something really nice about being on your knees worshipping someone. Giving head tongue. What is head... What is head tongue different than head / tongue? Does your entire head just become a tongue? It's probably way simpler than that. I'm just an idiot. But I like sucking dick. I like sucking dick. It's fun. You break a bitch down when you got their dick in your mouth. It's head with a tongue job. Okay. Okay, I see you now. I got you now. I get you now. I'm on the page. I see the page, I flip to the page, I'm reading the page, I've got the page. I'm on the same page as you now. But it just, something really nice about giving head. In whatever way you do it, whether you're just like, of course you gotta think, different genitals, gotta fuck around with them differently. You go ahead, Jack. You look after yourself, dude. That's what you need to do. We always want you to look after yourself. You took a photo of your food. Where would you send a pic? Are you in the Discord? Yeah, look after yourself, Jack. Twitter? You can send it on Twitter if you want. If I open this fucking photo up and it's a dick pic, or oh my god, or a cunt pic, we're gonna have some words, okay? We're gonna have some words. If it's food, that's fine. But if you're about to send me nudes, it's gonna get mean, okay? But I'm trusting you. How we can be together. Welcome back. We've been talking about giving head. In a happier place. Hope your shower was good. Feel nice and cleaned and refreshed. Oh, I'm horny. I'm horny. Horny, horny, horny. Sorry. Just, hey! I'm hypersexual, not horny. But no, I do get that. Hypersexuality is something you can't control, whereas horniness is just being a little rat bastard. Slobbering over people. No, I'm very excited to see your food. You just let me know once you've sent it and then I'll change everything around and grab the photo. I did not even read that. As feared by scientists. My current goal is to waste away the current bar of soap so I can use some new ones I got. That's always the struggle when you're on like the last little bit. And you just gotta like keep using it because you're like, it's too little to not use. Why is my hand so glittery? I sprayed glitter all over this jumper. I remember now. That's why my hand's glittery. That would do it. Joke's on you. I'm gay in the way that likes glitter. Got a whole new scent you want to try? Ooh. But you don't want to just leave that last bit of soap. Oh. I don't know. Me don't know. Me want bite. 2 new variants have appeared in the scene. In the scene! Down in the club, in the scene, 2 new variants. Variant A. Original. Yes? Oh dear. So happy. Feeling gorgeous. Serving cunt. Causes physical and mental deterioration. Woo! The most common variant as of now. Yay! Yay! What comes next? Variant B. Strange. Benign. Pine and whiskey soap. And a pine and pepper. That do sound nice. Oh, they do sound like they smell real good. Damn. Fair enough. It's benign, guys. Hardly tell a difference. Its effects are minimal. Minimalistic. Like a millennial mother's home. Patients retain their sanity. However, they still pose a threat of transmission. Damn. None of the fun, all of the problems. This patient was seen sneezing and coughing out the spores. Sarah Campbell. She is the first patient to have this variant. After being exposed to spores in the morgue. Oh, she was one of the morgue people. She is currently quarantined and observed. We looking at her with our eyeballs, making sure she is still there and not dead or changing. Variant C. My dude is not. You tagged me? Okay. Me. Honey. I do love that. I did just get a full DM. Beautiful. Love it. Perfection. Thank you. That did look very good. That did look really nice. Okay. Oh, what have I done over here? There we go. Oh. What a lovely smile you have there. Oh, you're charming me. Hey, I saw you from across the bar and then me and my wife liked your vibe. His hair! Oh god, oh my god. He's bald. Broke college hearty breakfast. It's what we like to see. Ingenuity. Text here. Variant C. He's honey, 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 honey. With no eyeballs, he's honey, honey, honey. Oh my god, dude. Have a Tic Tac or something. Your breath's stinky and your eyeball is rotting. Do better. Beep boop. Oh. Live action. Well, possibly animated, but it's like actual footage. I can speak. Sprechen Sie English? You're a cameraman, you'll be fine. Everyone knows this already. You and your techno floor. Oh my god, I can't beatbox. I know no one asked me to, but never asked me to beatbox. It was just sad. 29/01, 1994. What? More live action, where I cannot I think that's a road. I think that's a building. There's some signs. We're in a garage, a car park. Where you park your cars.
I'm in a hotel in Keating.
Ah,
to hike
Jesus,
25
that's
miles
right.
south from here. I'll be hiking through the Alturas Riders Trail around 3 p.m.
You're hiking where to who? Doing what?
Because temperatures can plunge down to 32 over there, especially in
Oh,
January.
thank you for pointing the camera away from the sun. Oh my god, did any of you see it? Okay, I get this style of footage. I do. There's a point when the illegibility of it takes away from the story. Why is it like 28 days later? Just missing Cillian Murphy. Cillian Murphy? Yeah, Cillian Murphy. Oh, gorgeous man. I'm gonna climb him. Shake him in my teeth. Oh my god, I need the touch of a man.
I didn't feel my way on the top since I didn't want to waste my day.
I am getting nothing. I feel so bad. But I am understanding very little of what is being said to us. Like a train station, you know? Thank you. What? What did you say? Wait a minute, they'll say it all again. No, less legible the second time. All train stations, I never understand what they're saying. You get the nice little doon doon doon. Oh, that's what this feels like. I think they're hiking somewhere, and he's failed to meet up with someone. Yep, here. Do I know? I know of Power Rangers. Don't ask me if I've seen much of it. I have not, but I do definitely know what Power Rangers is. Oh yeah, Iron Lung did come out. Yes, #1 film in America. Bless to Markiplier for getting through and making a whole film by himself. That's fucking awesome. Reviews are in. I'm gonna see Iron Lung with a friend. Yeah, see, I don't think it's showing in many places in the UK. Hold on, everyone. We're detouring. Everyone's detouring. Not an amazing film, but IMDb has it a solid 7 out of 10. You know what? I think we're so expecting now like a huge production, but it's like he did this with a small team of people. It's not like he's a big film company. He's just one dude who did it as a passion project, really. Ireland, UK, release me, release me. Okay, my phone's searchability has just died. Technically 6.9. Nice. Anyway, let's see if we can make anything legible of this. That's someone dying. I know what that sound is. I know that sound.
You need help?
Owie, my body.
Hello?
Reminds me of someone screaming in Peak. I haven't played Peak yet. I've got it, but I haven't played it.
I'm just too scared to ask my friends.
I heard you laughing.
What's going on there?
Now, I don't know if we're already
In the infestation stage at this point, where people know what the smile sort of fungus is. But
still, I think if someone starts manically laughing in the woods during later hours of the day, you don't go towards them. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me, but I don't go towards people who scream and laugh in the middle of the woods in the dark. Maybe I'm strange.
it was in Myth Sans video. People screamed at the distance. Hey, it's just a guy watching YouTube on data. At least it's not a Chanak. True. Chanak. Weird little creepy baby things. Ugh. Creepy baby. How was my pronunciation good? I tried to remember it. Big brain, big smart. Oh my god, no survival instincts on this bitch. No survival instincts. Ever go towards the sound of a baby crying in the woods? Yeah. There are okay, here's the thing. In, like, all cultures, there is this inherent thing of, like, hey, if there's noises coming out of the woods at night, whistling, babies crying, voices that seem to just be luring you, just leave it alone. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't talk to it. Don't go near it. Okay? Leave it alone. Because the likelihood is whatever there is not human. It will take your skin, and you will never come out. Okay? So leave it be. Go back inside. Go to bed. It's okay. Just ignore. Never happened. Go to bed. It's okay. Go to bed. Get your gym jams in. Go to bed. And you'll be okay. Oh. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. If I know anything about the Yakuza games, it's probably just Majima. It's the pretty mountains. Red! Oh my god, it's red! Oh goodness, what are we going to do? You don't understand, Majima is everywhere, is he? Appearing out of the cracks. Out of my anus, Majima appears. Majima. Hajima mashite. Where am I going with this? Oh my god, is Majima here? Oh my god, is Majima gonna kill me? Oh my god, I don't wanna die in the hands of Majima. I've been good. Is Majima hot though? Cause I've already said I will climb basically anyone. Walking down a different street, he skydives up the nearest building onto you. First street from a sewer, second street from the ceilings. From the roofs. Is okay. Wow. Okay, I'm sensing some aggression there. I'm looking up Majima. Yakuza. Oh. Oh, yes. Yes, I think I can work with this. I can work with this.
I can. Yes, I can work with this beautifully. Yes. Oh yeah, that's the face of a dude who just appears out of the sewers. Look at me, I'm sleek and elegant. And then, I'm a fucking rat bastard! Looks like BB No Money. I can see it. What do you mean, Majima Man? Manhole cover. I'm scared. Okay. Yeah. 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 Yeah, you know, Kiryu-chan. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I will go feral on this man. You know what I'd even say? He'd be a little bit finer. I know, hard to beat perfection. A little bit finer if he was just a little bit older and so he had some of the grey hairs. Oh. Oh, I'd go feral over a man. Just slightly going grey. Majima everywhere. Hi. Hi. Bet you can't see me back here. I know you're back there. Yeah, do you though? No, I'm being so sneaky, so quiet. I know you're back there. No. No, you don't know me at all. You don't know it. You don't see me. You can't see me? Just stabbing a dude. No, I didn't want to save that. What the hell is in my saved images? Why is there laundry in my saved images? My dudes. I like him. I was about to ask if there are any Yakuza cosplays, but then again, it would attract the actual Yakuza. We could put Yakuza 0 cosplays. Yakuza 0 cosplays. Okay, not what I thought we were gonna get. But I see it. See, I think it's just hard to capture the raw. Clearly, more people need to do Yakuza cosplays. I like this disco version. This is fun. I like this. That's fun. Alright, people, we're meant to be watching analog horror here. Not getting obsessed over a very gorgeous man. Come on, people. Kissings? Oh no. We can't get away from it. Oh, I think it said missing. How was I meant to know that meant missing? I can see the K there. Kissing. A little bit of little smooching. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. Ooh. Now his head game is unmatched. Look at that. Oh. If I get banned from Twitch, it's been so nice knowing you guys. Some examples of Majima showing up are as follows. The skydiving, appearing from a sewers, jumping you at a funeral. Love it. Where else would I want to be jumped but at a funeral? It's smart. Showing up behind you in McDonald's. Oh, I like this character. I like this character. He's fun and silly and unhinged. Pretending to be a cop to stop and search you. He's really just doing it all. Bowling alley. Damn. Really just finding you everywhere. Everywhere, every way. Pretending to be a zombie to attack you. Damn. I hope he's got unique costumes for all of these.
Smile investigation journal. Complete with hiring cameramen and backup actors. What? He does? I'm glad. That's good. That's all I care about. When someone goes to those sort of lengths, they better have like a whole costume department to themselves. Oh, that's why you said to look up Guromi. Majima. Guromi. Images. Oh, she's divine. Oh, she's everything. She is everything, guys. I love her. This is a bitch with money to make. Got the nails on and all. Damn. Cute little belt, cute little skirt. The fishnets on. I love it because you're not wrong. I can see Baby No Money doing this. Baby No Money. Oh, I love it. Do I draw Ambrose in this costume? Ambrose in... It's a little kiss. A little mwah. Majima blatantly breaks character this time, just asks you to humor him. I love that. He's just like, please, just go with it. Child's Play Center random. Oh my god, he really does just pop up everywhere. Little blushy. Little blushy blushy. Oh. Oh my god. I let him kiss me, especially Baby No Money if you want. Oh, I fear a slightly beat up pirate guy is. Arrgh. I'm gonna tear him up. Fucking Matt Mercer as well. Oh. I just keep winning. I just keep winning. I wanna bite him. I wanna bite him. Delectable. I think I might have to draw myself in Majima Guromi style. Issue number 5. What's issue number 5? As of March 31st, 1996, 9,786 deaths. You're not doing well at this. Just randomly walking down the street, sprinting full speed at you. Damn. 4,035 hospitalizations. Good god. At this point, I don't think you guys are doing anything to help against this spore problem. I think people are just smiling. Scientists were able to determine its evolutionary origins. Oh. To a microbe in the Yucatan region? It'd be great if it was legible. I think that says Yucatan. The microbe has found in an insect trapped and preserved in amber. So it's Jurassic Park Jeff the Killer style. This is Jurassic Park Jeff the Killer style. Okay. Radiometric dating suggests the insect lived around 65 to 68 million years ago. Quite a long time. This man created a shell company in order to launder money, and to make it seem legit, he wrote a theme song for the company. He also never sings the theme song that he wrote on key. Beautiful. Beautiful. That is the correct way to make a laundering scheme. DNA tests show the insect has terrestrial origins. The microbe, however, suggests otherwise. It's space madness. We've got Jeff the Killer from space. Just imagine Majima dressed as a female police officer, even though there are male uniforms. But he's like the night. He likes the height the heels give him. Just from what I've heard described about Majima, that checks out. Just to what, like, you'll be sat in the police precinct, and he just comes around the corner in the tight outfit, got the heels on, slams his hand down on the desk. You just look up to him and go, Jesus fucking Christ. He's just like, he's like trying to play it off, play it so serious. And was just like, fucking Majima. He's in a fucking skirt again, and heels. Got his makeup done, his hair's up. Oh. Scientists theorize the microbe's descendants include the fungus. Oh god. I don't want you to think random. I want you to know. We can't go in possibilities. I mean, we have seen him in male and female clothes, so I think we do have a certainty there. Scientists, including the fungus and possibly more. Hey, I was reading that. Not that quick. Can't read that quickly. Oh my god. And possibly more undiscovered species. There's a full Majima Everywhere stat in the game telling you how many times you've met him. That's fantastic.
One is that the dinosaur's destiny was written in the sky. A cosmic shower.
Written in the stars, a million miles away. The destiny of the dinosaurs.
Asteroids or a large meteor struck the Earth with an astounding impact.
Not the meteor. Oh god! Jesus. No, the Triceratops! The Triceratops! Imagine a convention everywhere you go, there's a Majima cosplayer! I like that. You're so paranoid now about Majimas coming out at you, like, oh god, it could be anywhere. Dinosaur. Rawr. Scientists have given the fungus an official name. Yay! We welcome to the world little... These white kid names are getting out of hand. Abeliamundo rhizus. Abeliamundo rhizus. Sweet little baby Abeliamundo rhizus. Yeah? A little baby. I got the best part. For the bowling alley one, the camera just slowly pans to the side and you see behind Kiryu is just Majima breaking it down. Full-blown dancing with a lot of thrusting motions. Is it in complete silence or is there like background music? Because like either way it's incredible, but I just like to think it's complete silence. And so what we can hear is like the squeak of the shoes. I know it's probably not, but that's just what I like. Oh yes! Yes! Oh perfect! Brilliant. Thank you. I needed to know that. That was vital information to know. Thank you so much, Random. My day has been made. My day was already made, but now it's been made more. The Jester. Oi! Hey! Hey! This is identity theft. Hey! Hey! This is identity theft. This is not fair. This is bullshit. I'm the Jester here. Alright? Ain't no fucking fungus gonna beat me. I'm Ambrose, bitch. You're just text on a screen. Oh, I'm the Jester. Makes me sound like a shitty OC of the Joker. Oh. The quality's changed. You're the Pomni to my Jax. Love it. That's good. That's good. Then there was a Child's Play place where Majima once again broke character and genuinely just asked Kiryu what he was even doing here. The entire game just seems so fun. Just everything I hear about the game just seems to be wild. Oliver McCormack. April 3rd, 1996. It is? Good. We like weird games. Too many games are trying to be serious. Side content is so funny, the main story is so gripping and tense. Brilliant. Brilliant. That's the correct way to do it. Tear your heart out and then the next scene you're laughing your ass off. I am running out of food. I ate all the peanut M&Ms. I don't know if I can survive any longer. Every day just gets worse. The smoke suffocates me. I have sealed off most of the ventilation in my apartment. Because I fear the spores may come through. Don't worry, dude. Just ask the spore puffers not to do that. One second you have your father figure shot, the next you're in a side quest named The Price of an F-Cup. What? Oh god. Jesus Christ. Brilliant. All I hear is the crackle of fire just blocks away from here. I love a silly game. The laughter of the infected. And the screams of the unfortunate. The janky looking building. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting so hungry. I finished my last food supply 10 hours ago? Days ago? I don't have a choice. I'm gonna eat my leg. Nom 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 nom. Quieter side of town. So silent. Way too much Silk Song to think those were silk threads. Like, it's like, wait, no, that's a different thing. Flashing lights warning. Don't know how much good that'll do, but just in case. I mean, with analog horrors, I think you should always sort of be aware of flashing lights and gore and all these things. Don't breathe so loud and they won't find you as easy. Okay? Oh my god, I watched Silence of the Lambs the other day. Again, I had already watched it beforehand. But it's the scene with Clarice in Buffalo Bill's house running around, and Buffalo Bill's got the night vision goggles on. And Clarice I'm like, girl, shut up. Shut up. Because even if he didn't have the fucking night vision goggles, oh my god, a deaf son of a bitch could hear you. Silence yourself, Clarice. Hannibal would be disappointed. Someone really wants to share this joke. Dude, it's a really funny joke, I promise. I'm really sorry if I peek my mic at any point. Running, running, and running, running, and running, running, and running, running. Homemade flamethrower! Homemade flamethrower! Fire! And burn me the corpses. What am I looking at? Oh, it's eyeballs. There's like one eyeball there, one eyeball. Okay, never mind. Fuck me, I guess. Oh! There are the eyeballs. Which way am I looking? I think if you tilt your head to the left, that's the correct angle. Like eyes, nose, mouth.
Eyes wide open.
Eyes Wide Shut is a weird fucking film, by the way. Not sure how many people here have watched it, but that is a weird film.
Makes very little sense.
Good afternoon, Miss Campbell. I'm here just asking you questions.
Speak into the microphone. I cannot understand you.
I know this whole situation right now is a lot for you to handle. Being locked away in a room, far from your loved ones, and subject to rigorous tests that have probably pushed you past the point of exhaustion. But the reason for this is that you might be able to help us end this whole epidemic.
Okay. I love the creepy aesthetic. Alright, I'm always a fan of a creepy aesthetic. It works. However, if you're sacrificing the ability for storytelling for your aesthetics, you failed somewhere along the line. We still need to be able to understand the story so that we can get what's happening, so that we can be scared. And you can do that without sacrificing your aesthetic. I believe in you.
It has been 3 weeks since you were diagnosed with the fungus. How are you?
You get up, get down with a sickness. Diagnosed with the fungus. Diagnosed with the fungus? I guess you can be diagnosed, because you can be diagnosed with like the common cold, can you? Oh, I'm not medically smart enough for this.
I'm fine.
I'm
I've
fine.
been on for 2 days.
I'm
So
okay.
the cough's gotten worse.
You've completely lost your urge to smile, right?
Yeah.
Damn. Can't even smile.
Huh. That's interesting.
That's sad.
You're the first person to have this variant of the disease that we are aware of. Every case prior to yours has ended in a violent death.
What a great way to reassure someone. Every case before this has ended in a violent death. Oh, thank you. I didn't realise that before. I'm very calm now. I feel at peace. You feel so calm. Common mold from the owl house is referred to the last. What? Oh, is a reference to. I thought is referenced in the like. Ugh. It's me and my brain not connecting words. The common mold from the owl house is a reference to The Last of Us. Okay, I get you now. I got you. I see it now. I'm a Hootie fan. I love Hootie. That fucking maniac of a door owl is the best thing ever. And you gotta love anyone who says, hey, pirate my show, because fuck Disney.
Understanding of your case is that it's a late bloomer. Its course runs slower, but eventually it will kill the host. I think we should investigate if your recovery is the result of a weaker, non-lethal variant, or if it's because of your immune system.
You and Danny Marr are booty stands?
And only if it is entirely
What?
your immune system responsible for
Oh, Hootie
your,
stands. Okay.
Phenomenal recovery.
Getting prime rib soon.
Extract your antibodies, vaccinations, and for immunity.
I was like, what the fuck is a booty stand?
Sure.
Thought for a minute you were talking about like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I was like, we have a booty stand? I mean, I can see that JoJo's Bizarre Adventures has everything, so maybe it would have a booty stand, but... Standotsukai. Is Standotsukai? 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 I need to rewatch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but I'm not ready for the heartbreak. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. Prime rib. Yum.
I hope that's the case.
Now,
Well, put a bullet in your head if it's not, my dear.
Is there any reason why you were not following standard safety protocols in the morgue?
The bark. The bark. What do you mean? I swear I don't mean to be this much of an idiot. Oh, the bark on the primary. What? Oh! Oh my god, I thought I was going insane. I was like, what do you mean there's bark on a fucking rib? What rib has bark? I was like, okay, what weird tree pun are you trying to use here? What's happening? Then you said on the rib, and I was like, what? Oh god. I fully thought I was just like too stupid to understand a pun that like required layers and layers. No, you just mean like the external bit of the rib. Like, crispier, yum yum
Miss
yum.
Campbell?
Oh god.
I wasn't in my right mind at the time.
I need to go back to school. The heavily seasoned
Can
part of the
you
prime rib.
elaborate?
I got you now. I got you now. The good bit. Good bit.
I was in grief. I still am. I couldn't cope with it at the time. I couldn't focus.
Oh my god, you couldn't cope.
I could have not shown up for work today. But I had a son to raise. And
But is
without
she up and
father,
down with
so
the
much
same
more to
nest?
do. Now I'm here. Stuck in the laboratory.
I'm really sorry for your loss. And
Oh, but are
your
you though?
stay
Are you
here.
sorry?
We can send your son here to talk to you. I know it's been agonizing spending your time in here.
Cinnamon
away
is the only
from
bark to eat.
Please
Yeah.
don't.
That's really weird to think, isn't it?
Alright,
It is cinnamon
I
bark.
will be in touch soon. You need your rest. You will be further researched in the coming days. Just hold on tight. We might see an ending to this ordeal.
The
You
research
screamed death.
laboratory was infiltrated by the Smiler.
Oh my god, the fucking laboratory was oh my god.
Infiltrated. I need to read a dictionary.
The high security of the facility. It was not able to withstand the enormous wave of Smilers.
Do I need to read a dictionary or do I just need to
Everyone,
practice public
personnel and
talking again?
subjects were killed in the bloody raid.
Oh, these are bodies. I knew that.
Oh. Why, hello, handsome. Come to proposition me, have you? But you must know my standards are very high. So even with all your gorgeous blood splatters straight down your face, doesn't mean I'm going to say yes. No, don't look at me with those eyes, it's too much. And your slightly gappy teeth. Ugh. I could never resist you. By the way, we're in final episode territory. So we're in the rushed stuff now. Okay. I'm getting you, I've got you, I'm here.
There is no cure, 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 there is no cure.
You're whispering to me, but I'm not hearing what you're saying. Hello? Staring contest, go. You lost. Morse code. Shan't be figuring that out. That is too quick for my little brain. Well, that last one was a lot of dots. The Red Mist. April 4th, 1996. I like how you're just like, Kiryu would fuck him up. Kiryu would fuck him up.
This town is on fire. Is that a cup of coffee?
Someone left their cold cup of coffee on the floor. Cup of coffee. Oh, no, you just... Oh, that's a lot of screaming. At what point would you just decide to join it because you just can't be bothered anymore? You know?
So this is where it ends.
You see a world like this? Why? Well, I say a world like this, I can't tell what the fuck I'm looking at. What? Orbs. Oh dear. What? Okay. Oh, Deus Ex Machina. Oh god. Wow. Aliens nuked the city and killed the Wasn't even humans? Aliens? Aliens fucking came in and nuked. Oh my god. I still like to think that's hilarious. Aliens just went, shit, we left that fungus behind on that little planet ages ago. Oh my god, we gotta go kill that off. Humans couldn't do shit. Lucas Sutterfield recalls his time during the outbreak.
I stayed in my basement for a whole year. Yeah. I had to get used to living in such a claustrophobic space where I'd risk getting infected or brutally murdered by those psychos. The tricky part was getting food,
Yeah, that is a shame. Because, of course, like, you seem to have something where you might have this person who's got some sort of immunity, and it's like, obviously, that probably would have been a storyline they'd like to tie up, but, yeah, pressure from audiences to get things out. It's like, oh no, I need it quickly, or otherwise I won't take interest, and it's like, fuck off. This is what we get. A really sudden ending with so many loose lines still left behind. Where it's like, well, why were some people not infected in the way that others were? Why did spore puffers want to do it? Were they infected but just couldn't control themselves? And just felt like they had to, like the people in Bird Box? The ones that had seen the creatures and then wanted others to see? What's the story?
Carefully walk around.
You can't get that now because people forced the ending to be rushed.
And the competition for food was like really, really high. So lots of fights would happen. Supermarkets that were abandoned. With like a high chance of like a smiler, intervening. And I got to witness one myself. And God, oh my God, it was the bloodiest thing I have ever seen. It was insane. And Vader.
Oh my god, was it hyper-realistic blood? Was it hyper-realistic blood? Oh my god. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there was a point in Creepypasta where they decided that if something wasn't scary enough, they would just say that it was like a video game or something, or you were sent a photo or something, and they would go, and the blood, it was hyper-realistic. Rather than just describing, it looked almost wet to the touch, but it was a screen. There was no way it could be. But I swore I saw the shadow it made on the screen as it fell down. But like, no, instead they go, it was hyper-realistic blood. Are you scared? Get spooked. Silly sons of bitches. Ambrose, the thing I watched infuriated me to no end. What did you watch? Let's welcome back. Yeah, what did you watch? What did you watch that pissed thee off so greatly? Hyper-realistic blood and hyper-realistic guys. Decided to not see the finish of the match, knowing who was going to win, and the whole damn event left a bitter taste and disappointment in my mouth. Oh, Rumble. Fair enough. Yeah. See, I don't watch any kind of, like, sporting events. Or any sort of competition events. It's not my bag, personally. But I can see how people can get, like, mad. When it's like, oh, not going the way I wanted it to. I'm gonna go. I love the Rumble, but my god, this one was a fucking stinker. Damn. Well, now you can be here watching as we see a series that had so much potential forced into having to finish really quickly. So, some of the storylines weren't wrapped up and everything went to shit and it's not that, it's just how the whole thing was booked.
From the outbreak, we learned
Darn.
that these like seemingly unstoppable variant disease could be burned by heat and caustic. And it was quite the revelation because
Guys, they can be burned by heat. I know you can get frostburn and things like that, but like, when you say something can be burned, most people immediately go to heat sources. Bless. I feel bad. Because they clearly had a vision for where they wanted this series to go. And then to just have your community that you kind of hope would want you to create the best thing you could, because they came for the initial thing, so they want you to put your time into it, and then they're like, no, we want it now, so you're going to give it to us now, and we're going to complain if you don't. Alright, here you go. Oh my god, this is shit. Why is this shit? Because you wanted me to do it all in like 2 minutes. Thank you for the hydrate, and thank you for the stretch, Millie. Ah, sip. Alright, people, arms up above your head. Stretch. Arms out to the side. Roll your wrists in circles whilst you go. One arm behind the back, trying to touch your back with the flat of your palm. Other hand resting on top of that elbow, which should be behind your head, and push your head back into that arm. Yeah, I'm gonna do guided stretches again, because I feel like there's always... I feel like people actually then know how to stretch. You do your chores. That's good. And then change your arm. Flat. Well, I say flat hand on the back of your back, but doesn't have to be. But just sort of reaching it over, trying to touch your back. Hand resting on top of the elbow, pushing your head back against that arm. Opens out the chest, which is good. And then, if you're seated, if you're standing, try to keep your hips in the same place. And twist your upper body. If you're sat on a chair, use the back of the chair to gently pull yourself around slightly. Not hard. You can do it sat on the floor as well. Use your arms to push you around. Or if you're standing, you can find a wall. Oh, I needed that last one. That stretched my back nicely. I need to do more stretches, I swear to God. I'm so...
It was quite the revelation that we needed. Because
bad.
we realized that we could fight back with these, impossible to kill spiralers. I mean, those creatures could lift cars and survive bullets. And they were really scary because they also don't really even look like humans anymore. So when it finally ended, I decided to move to San Francisco for good because initially I was too traumatized to stay in it.
Damn. So it really was just like a one or two city problems. I always stretch my arms around and something sprained myself, resulting to getting stretch marks on the back of my shoulders. Dang. Spraining yourself. Dang. Yeah, never... It's very hard to, find your limits, of course. But, if something starts to feel painful, you're doing it too much, or if it feels like it's stretching too much, it's a sort of... Oh, that feels really tough. Don't do that. You want a gentle stretch over time. Going too much too far can lead to bad shit. Yeah. I got stretch marks all over my body. They've all gone silvery now. Don't know many people who've had dark ones, silvery ones that are still coming up, red ones. I love my stretch marks. Took a while, because initially I got them because I gained a lot of weight quickly. Because of my medication. And so, I was like, shit, look at this, oh god. Then I went, why do I hate my body for being cool and elastic? That's fucking awesome. My body's skin literally stretched so that I didn't just tear open. What the fuck? That's so cool.
Went through a violent outbreak.
Imagine that. Imagine if our skin just tore.
Since then, I've led a peaceful life, got married, had a child, but, that whole outbreak, it feels like it just ended yesterday. It's hard to believe it was 20 years ago. Time flies.
Aww. Yeah, I can see how there could have been such a stronger ending to that. But yeah, just They're called stretch marks, not I hate myself because I'm fat marks. Exactly! But yeah, it's so normalized to go, oh, you've gained weight, or your body has lost weight even. Because stretch marks happen for all sorts of fucking reasons. Just growing up. Just naturally growing up, you will gain stretch marks. And yet there's such a demonized thing in media where it's like, oh, you should cover those up. Cover what up? Your stretch marks. It's like, why are you whispering it? They're fucking normal to get. I'm sure many animals that we see have stretch marks, but we just don't see them because they've got fur. I have stretch marks along my arms and legs. Hopefully means I'm getting taller. We'll pray for the height. We'll pray for the height. But yeah. My initial Ambrose sketch, so my initial Ambrose design even, had stretch marks specifically on the thighs, and I mean, shit, that's still probably something I could have. Thank you, Millie. That is still something I could have on this character. I'm so sorry, I'm so gassy. Don't even know if you heard the burp, but I'm still apologizing for it. But yeah. What mother would have wanted. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Yeah, it's weird the things that are demonized about regular human bodies by years of media. And the thing is it's targeted at everyone. Even if it says it's only targeted at women or only targeted at men, people still will look at it and go, well, there's this expectation of this gender to be this shape, so there must be something about the opposite gender being similar, and then it's like, bitch, we are furless bipeds, okay? We're weird as an inherent thing. I will get onto the singing, I've got the timer ready, but I'm ranting, and my rant won't seem as cool if I'm singing. Yeah, we're weird creatures. Humans are inherently very fucking weird looking. Okay? When you compare us to most of the rest of the animal kingdom, so basically everything else that lives on this planet, we're very fucking weird. Okay. So why we get so nitpicky over specific body parts and how they look and how they're shown off to the world, it's just weird. And the people you surround yourself can change that completely. Because there was someone I knew who used to have a scar on their stomach and would wear crop tops. But I was surrounded by people who made me think that it was ugly for them to show off that scar down the center. And it's like, Jesus! To be fair, these were also the people who told me that I wasn't a man enough because I didn't want to transition to be fully masculine. I didn't want to fully be a man. That was never who I was. It was never who I was gonna be. I was always gonna be someone who was slightly feminine because I like skirts, I like makeup, it's fun stuff for me to wear. That doesn't take away from the fact that I'm a guy. Just makes me fabulous. But I hung out with people who told me it was wrong, and so they were like trans med people, so of course they saw someone with a scar, and like a sizable scar, and went, see, they shouldn't be wearing this or that or this or that. And I can't lie, it got into my brain. And I also went, oh, they shouldn't be wearing it. It's like, I've grown older. This was in secondary school time, and I've grown smarter. And I've gone, why shouldn't they? You don't know how many kids younger than them might need to see someone feeling prideful about a scar they've got. Prideful about something about their body that they've got. 86 billion neurons, you plebeian animals. Technically, we're the only animals who jack off. Dang. Interesting information. Adding to the weird factor. I can be male presenting, but I prefer to be non-binary. Fair! And that's the thing, is people go, ooh, you're wearing this type of clothing, so I'm going to use this type of pronoun. And it's like, okay, I can see why. But I'm going to say no. Because, like, I got tits. I got pretty boy boobs. Okay? And like I said, I wear skirts and makeup, so people will look at me and go, woman! And I go, no. Just don't have the money to transition. I'm on the NHS wait list, which I think maybe has like 2 or 3 more years on it from my 8-year start point. And that is ever-changing, and knowing if certain types of people are put into our parliament, that could be completely lost. And then I will have to go privatise, which will cost a lot of money. But even those might become abolished and underground. Thanks, Reform UK, you cunts. But that doesn't take away from who I am. And so I tell people, I use he, they pronouns, I'm a guy. And you can see some people get it and they're like, oh, yeah, cool. They just go, it's clothes, it's fancy fabric, do whatever. And other people who look at me and go, you can't wear those clothes and be masculine. Or, if you are going to wear those clothes and be masculine, you have to have already transitioned. You can't be pre-transition and wearing those clothes, because then you're going to confuse people. And I'm like, oh my god, be confused then. Okay? I'm not here to make you comfortable. Suck it up, we're adults. I'm here wearing clothes. That is a fantastic sentence. Everyone is valid except pedophiles. Oh. Yes. But yes, there you go. Passionate political rant of the day. Done. Anyway. Timer is on! What did we want to watch next? Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. We're all cuties. Emesis Blue, let's do it. Emesis. Oh, but Gilbert Garfield sounds funny. Gilbert. Garfield. Gilbert Garfield. Gilbert Garfield. Gilbert Garfield. Playlist. Why are there so many videos in the playlist? Oh, okay, they're all like a minute long. Taking a look, 2 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 minutes. What the hell is this? Ambrose, may I share something that has been coming across my YouTube feed lately? After this, that is. I mean, hey, we're still discovering things, so you can let me know. Mrs. Blue. Kill count. Love you, James A. Janice. 1 hour and 48 minutes. I know we've watched series longer than that. You bitches couldn't pick a shorter film or a shorter series. People, I cannot stay awake that long. I am an EPBP bitch. I desire my sleepy time. That is nearly 2 hours of footage. Well, yeah, I'll say 2 hours of footage. And we know how slow I go. So we will just be here forever. I've realized that my Discord isn't open. So what I'm gonna do is I'm quickly going to change back to this screen so I don't out all my DMs. Madams. Da-da-dums. What is this? Oh god, what has Millie sent me? Is everyone ready?
Who would ever get this stuff permanently tattooed on their body?
What stuff? Oh! Some things are better left on paper.
Brilliant. Really brilliant. I do have the streamer mode on, but still, I don't want to just out all my info there. Alright, what was the other one you mentioned? Interloper. 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 This is another TF2. I do have still the analog wheel, so we can take a look
Punishment game, analog horror wheel. And we're here with the analog horror wheel. What does the wheel demand next? Mystery flesh pit. Christ. That doesn't feel like a small one either. Mystery flesh pit. National Park. That's just Wendigoon. That one.
Mystery
42 minutes. I feel like... Oh, it's a website. That's unfortunate. I was hoping for a series. Oh, I'm so glad you replied to my Twitter comment. Vita Carnis. Alright. That's singing done. Alright, yeah, we'll go back to Vita Carnis. Because we had actually started watching it last time. Vita Carnis. So we got through, like, yeah. All the main... No, that's all the... You want me to look at it? Alright. Hold on. Hold on. Twitter. I'll always call it Twitter. Anyone who goes, oh, it's called X. Fuck you. Suck my Johnson. Is everyone ready for this reply? Oh god, what have you said?
You want to talk about the single worst thing I've ever seen with my eyes? This is Power Rangers Megaforce. It was unfortunately the first half of an anniversary season meant to celebrate all the years of Power Rangers. And personally, if I was given the opportunity to poop in all of the writers' beds, I would. For those of you who don't know, the original season that this is based off of was called Tenso Sentai Goseiger. The theme was angels. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that the original series is high art or anything, but it's leagues better than this.
I'm being yelled Power Rangers.
Bruh, tell me why not a single person
I'm
in
good,
this
how are
entire
you?
season was trying. Especially this guy. Like, I've seen porn parodies of Power Rangers that had more passion than this. And the acting was better too. It only got worse in the second half when they did Super Megaforce, which adapted a completely separate and not at all related season called Kaizo Sentai Go Kaiger. And in case you couldn't tell, they were fucking pirates. Space. Pirates. Like, I can't legitimately fathom anybody on the team of Super Megaforce showing up to work and being like, yes, we've created something worth showing to people.
You know your series is trash and the porn parody is better. Seriously. I'm alright just taking a day to myself is all. That's good. We always need a day to ourselves.
Ice Cube's War of the Worlds and footage of the Twin Towers. And speaking of, Power Rangers Time Force came from the year 3000. They were 100% aware of that happening. You want to talk about the single worst thing I've ever seen with my eyes? This is
Well. Nice. Millie sent me some more stuff. Guys, I'm meant to be watching analog horrors here. Jesus. Alright.
This could be the greatest discovery of the age.
Anyway, we're continuing Vita Carnis, which we started a couple weeks back. And basically, it's all about living meat. It's creepy, creepy meat.
Have any information of the whereabouts of...
I feel like I probably should have focused on that. Living meat. Others.
Be making a dish that has recently gained a fair amount of popularity. Today's dish will be
otherwise known as animals. Guys, it's a cheesy crawl penne! Ah, meat. Lovely. Indeed. It eats people. Very nice. I think you know why it's auto mod Y. I don't know why it's bullying.
rather than like sexual comment. I don't think, given... I think just a dick itself can be called living meat. I don't think it needs to be specifically giving it to someone. Just a dick is living meat, charged by electricity and blood. Let's see how to make a cheesy whole penne.
These will be the ingredients you will need.
Oh my god, the ingredients!
3 cups of penne pasta.
Penne pasta!
Roughly 3 cups worth of fresh Gore.
Mmm, yummy!
Get a variety of sizes when you buy yours.
Mmm. The tongue is the closest part to a tent. I've created a depraved chat. And I couldn't be prouder of you all.
1 cup of cheese.
Wrong. Wrong. No one ever does 1 cup of cheese. You keep going till your heart's happy. You never just do 1 fucking cup of cheese. What the fuck is wrong with you? You keep grating until you know your heart's gonna get clogged. That is how cheese works. Okay? This amount of pasta, this amount of cheese, that needs to be equal. This is unacceptable. Swear to God. Swear to God. Some people, you're too afraid of cheese. Some people are too afraid of cheese. I swear. It's just not right. All of cheese. Thank you. Get a variety of cheese as well. People are like, just use 1 type of cheese. And I'm like, no. Use multiple types of cheese. Makes the world better. Ever had the urge to watch tentacle hentai during break time at work? Well, that's what it's like during a Ford F-150. Ever wanted to watch tentacle hentai during break work? Jesus Christ. Hail cheese. Hail cheese. Hail cheese. Hail cheese. Look at this. I bet you could make... Okay, hear me out. Get some bacon in a pan. Get that sorted out. And once you got the bacon fat in the pan, the bacon's done. You put the crawl in the bacon fat. Mmm. Mmm. To be fair, I don't know what the texture of crawl is. Maybe it's more of a tough meat. Remember when Ross watched hentai at a friend's wedding in a church? Some of the things they've admitted to doing is brilliant. Just like, I'm sorry, you did what? What? These beloved YouTubers did what? You know what? Never touched a kid. Never beat their partner. Think it's pretty gamey? Yeah. Yeah, that feels right. It's got a bit of like kind of taste to it. Nom, nom, nom. The crawl. Nom, nom, nom.
Half a cup of green onion.
Green onion?
1 teaspoon of salt.
Wrong. There better be more spice to this. Okay, look, I am white. And I'm not just a little bit white. I am sheet of paper white. I am people come up to me on the street and go, do you need to go to a doctor? Kind of white. There better be more fucking herbs to this. Because I will be upset if there's not at least garlic and herb.
2 tablespoons of Cajun spice.
Okay, we're getting more. Thank God. Thank God. Everyone hydrate. Thank you, tea. You go try and make a movie then. Random. You go try and make a movie. You try as a one-man... Have you seen the movie? You go sort out your ass, my Millie. You look after yourself. Because if you're trusting off the reviews, that can mean nothing. Those reviews could literally have been paid off to make the movie seem bad. You always gotta go test it yourself. Can't sadly really want to. Well, when the time comes, just, yar har fiddle-dee-dee. which sounds terrible because, of course, Mark put a lot of time, effort, and I'm sure money into this. But sometimes you really just do not have... No? Okay. Buy it on DVD or something. Or see if it doesn't come out somewhere. It might come out on YouTube after a time for a paid amount. No, it felt wrong to say to pirate Markiplier. Out of all the people to pirate. Pirate from big people. Fuck Disney, fuck all them. Pirate from them. But no, from people like Markiplier, you should pay full amount. So if it does come out on YouTube or something, buy it. And then you can give a little watch. No, he doesn't. He's a very nice guy. Props to him and like Jacksepticeye for managing to be some of the biggest names in YouTube and never in a dickhead. Oh my god, thank you. You'd think it wouldn't be hard, but apparently. Yeah, no. We don't like... Jamie Oliver is, My favorite clip of him of Jamie Oliver is him showing kids what go into chicken nuggets, and it's like chicken feet, bones, all these like weird little giblets and such, and he blends it all up and it shows you like the meat paste, and he turns to the kids and go, now who wants a chicken nugget? And all the kids put their hands up. It's so good. Hold on. Sorry, Vita Carnis, this is way more important. Jamie Oliver saw a chicken nugget.
What this is.
Hey, eat whatever you want. I just find it really funny. What he's trying to do is he's trying to show them, oh look, see, look at all this gross stuff that goes into making chicken nuggets.
When you get a chicken like this, there's bits on it that are worth lots of money. The breasts are the most expensive part. It's the biggest and it's the white meat, okay? And that is a chicken breast, okay? Now, chicken wings are worth quite a lot of money. I showed them where all the nice cuts of meat came off the chicken. So we just pop the legs off, and then you're left with a carcass with all the ribs and the little bits of giblets and blood and skin and stuff like that. What do you think happens to this?
It gets thrown away.
You want to eat some?
Not raw. God, Jamie.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you a little story about how you can use all the leftover bits to make food. And watch me.
So, they're really trying to make it a horror. Look at this.
Processed foods that you love are made from the bits chicken skin.
He's literally so he's got chicken skin in there, main bits of the body. Kids watching, mortified.
Okay, so then once they've done that, pour the wound up meat and
paste
and skin and like bits of horrible bits, and they put it into a massive great machine that squeezes all the soft stuff away from the gangly hard stuff. Look at it.
Ooh, it's all going through.
This is so good. But you can see how he thinks he's got the kids on his side.
And what kind of meat is that? Okay, so because this has got loads of connective tissue and things that really aren't meat, to be honest, you've got to put loads of stuff in it. Stabilise it with stabiliser, you know, flavouring in there to make it taste of something nice instead of something horrible.
Keeps
Once
going.
they've done that, they mix it all up, put some breadcrumbs on it, and there you go, ladies and gentlemen, our very own patty. And all we do is whack them in a pan. Lovely. Now, who would still eat this?
What? Why am I on the Littlest Pet Shop JFK assassination? But it's just so good. He spent so long trying to convince the kids, no, you don't want to eat this yucky stuff. Oh, it's so yucky. Oh, look at it. It's all the giblets and bits and oh, yuck. Now, seeing you've just watched the entire process, who would still eat that? All of us. Fucking love kids. They keep it so goddamn real with you. Kids will not let you bullshit your way through anything. As a Filipino, oh, that sounds good. But it is, you're right. Yeah, the chicken is just, children just see nuggies, which is better than wasting it. Exactly. You're making use of so much more. You see how much more meat you got out of that when you blended up the chicken carcass? Also, if you're not trying to scrape that all that chicken off, what are you doing?
1 teaspoon of salt. 2 tablespoons of Cajun spice.
At least they're adding spice.
2 tablespoons of parsley.
Props to ya.
1 tablespoon of dill.
Oh!
1 tablespoon of garlic.
Yes.
A pinch of...
Well, no. Garlic is once again something you just gotta feel with your heart. All spices are something you gotta feel with your heart. You can't go, it has to be this amount. Feel it with your heart. You must, it comes from within.
Pepper. And finally, the most crucial ingredient, Nutrier Company's newly released flavor enhancer.
To bring out the richness.
To bring out the richness of flavors within each and every meal.
Surely that's nothing nefarious and just a simple food aid.
First.
And definitely has nothing to do with MSG.
Get a medium-sized pot and fill half of it with water.
Oh my god, guys, we're gonna learn how to cook pasta. You can't half-ass a pour. Okay, look at this. Look at this mess.
Fill half of it with water.
If you go in with this just strong, make shit good. You're right. You got me there. If you just went in with a strong pour, or even just took the pot to the tap and filled it that way, you wouldn't get this madness. Look at that. Gone. Wasted. That's just a bad pouring pot. Ugh.
Add a pinch of salt, which is used to help the pot come to a boil faster and help flavor the pasta. Then, set aside to boil.
Just anywhere. Only evil people suck at cooking. Touché. And you want to know why? It's because they're always usually rich, and so they have maids to help them. And they go, I can just bum this off onto someone else, and it's like, you've never had to scrounge together ingredients. Rich cunt. Why do you think the rich have chefs? See? We're on the same wavelength there. We are on the same wavelength. Get each other. It's all interconnected. Look at us. We are the hive mind. Like, come on. Start throwing shit together in a pot. Trump always goes to McDo. They have a tiny little knife and fork in his tiny little hands, and he's eating his tiny little burger. It's very good. It's excellent. Just excellent. This is a brilliant tiny little McDonald's burger. I'm gonna eat it with my tiny little hands. But I have to get a man to hold my burger. McDonald's. Right? I hope it's McDonald's. My little McHands but I can't hold it in my tiny little Trumpy McHands. So I get someone bigger with their big non-Trumpy little hands to hold my burger. Excellent.
Cut the meat into a rough mince.
Fuck Trump. Fuck MAGA. Fuck ICE. Love you. Oh, fuck ICE. Oh. Fucking cunts. Anyway. Yeah, that's definitely gamey meat. That's... You know what? No, I think I'd hate the texture of crawl. Look at it, it's got foreskin. It's got a little crispy skin. Yeah, Filipinos find ways to shorten words and phrases. Yeah, we call it Mackie D's. Mackie D's. It's really funny because McDonald just means son of Donald. What was the prop they used anyway? What, for this? I don't know. What does that look like? Could be anything. Could be actual bits of meat. Then sort of dressed up. Ugh, so brown. Thanks, we needed the cutting sound. That knife ain't sharp. It's really not, is it? That is struggling. Isn't that appetizing? Really do make it like just torn out someone's rectum and just cut it up. Swim. You want? This is Jamie Oliver all over again.
Crawl is soft on the outside, but the interior has a surprising sturdiness.
You are cutting that really badly.
Then, gather the meat and set aside.
We're setting everything aside. Are we actually doing anything with these things? Or are we just putting them to the side? Come on, I'm trying to make a luscious meal for family coming over. Look at that bit. I haven't even bothered to cut that fucking bit. Just have a long stick of it. See this? Look at that. Yo.
Mince the green
On the same cutting board as the raw meat. That entire place is fucking contaminated now, okay? That is all raw meat. Okay?
onion into rough segments.
That is a really dull knife. Look at the terrible... Oh! Get a better chef! You're trying to sell me on this product. You're trying to engage me. And I am so underwhelmed with his cutting ability that I don't care for the food. Because I know it's not going to come out looking nice because someone can't fucking cut.
Take this mince and set aside as well.
I swear to God, if anything else gets set to the fucking side... Oh.
Next, grab your skillet and preheat with along some oil.
With along some oil. Along with some oil, but I get what you meant. It's okay, I can't English either.
Take your minced crawl and...
Oh, what could that be? I guess it's just a mishmash of things they put together to make it look...
Spread it evenly across
like, unique.
the skillet.
Like, of course, some of it might just be plastic.
Stir occasionally until crisp and
They should
brown.
set their career aside. You bring that shit back. Don't you put that shit to the
As
side.
your water reaches a boil, add your penne and stir occasionally.
Anyone who's smart knows that you probably should have put the pasta in the fucking pot whilst doing the meat, because the meat, depending on the heat, could probably be cooked quick enough. And then your pasta's done at the same time as the meat, and then everything's hot. But what if people like it al dente? I don't want mushy pasta. I like mine with a little bit of bite. A little to it. I am not feeling this recipe. Mary Berry would be disappointed. I am
At this
disappointed.
time,
Mary
your
Berry's the
crawl
baker.
will be brown and crisp.
That's a different fucking meat. That's just mincemeat. You have lied to me. You are falsely advertising. That ain't no crawl. Where was the giant bit? Where was the giant bit? Overcooked the spaghetti last holiday. Ugh. So just slightly stringy mush. Oh. Oh no. Oh, that sounds rough. That's... That makes me unhappy.
Add your minced green onion and then the spices.
That's not minced onion though, is it? That is shittily sliced up.
Mix well.
That looks so dry.
Once your pot...
Am I wrong? Doesn't that look just like unhappily dry? This is just ground. Is this? I think it is just ground beef. Which, like, I get, of course, props wise. You can't. I hate to say it, guys, but the crawl's not actually real. So of course they can't just cook crawl, which means they do have to find an alternative that looks like, and I guess mincemeat is the closest, but it's like looking at the previous one to looking at this, and it's like, those are two different types of meat. You cannot convince me otherwise. Drier than Sahara Desert. Add some, a little like tomatoey sauce with it. You can get them pre-made. Okay, you don't have to make it from scratch. You can buy just a pre-made tomato sauce or something, just any kind of sauce. Because dry pasta with dry meat? No. Soft pasta, soft dry pasta with dry meat sounds like hell.
Evenly into your dish.
No amount of cheese would save you from this meal. I'm sorry. I know I said you need just your heart's amount of cheese. But this, you just, it's not worth it. Not even we just plopping it on top? Not mixing it in?
Sprinkle a generous amount of cheese along the still warm crawl for it to melt.
That better not be all the cheese you're adding.
At this point, finish preparing the dish with your flavor enhanced.
Fire your musician, they're out of key. If I could, I'd like to make assassin spaghetti. Tell me more. I am deeply interested in what the hell fucking Christ. What assassin spaghetti is. That's not enough cheese, and you should incorporate that meat into the pasta.
Allow your dish to cool to a temperature below 60 degrees Celsius.
How very specific. Why that specific temperature?
Or else the enhancer will not work.
Couldn't possibly be anything that, like, perhaps, I don't know, maybe this is just something that I learned from film theory. Because of course I learned it from film theory. I watched it long ago. But it's believed that what's in the little flavor enhancer is actually the spores from the big scary dude. And of course, as most fungus, there's usually a temperature that bacteria and all that sort of shit can die at. So if it's a little bit cooler than that, and it's still hot enough for you to eat, but cold enough that it doesn't kill or whatever might be trying to infect you. Because, regular spices don't have a temperature where they stop working. Not how that works.
And now, you may serve and enjoy.
Does anyone like the look of that? Does anyone like the look of that? You added seasoning and still somehow have come out with the blandest looking shit in the world. Look at this! Look at this! Huh? It absolutely needs a sauce. Absolutely needs a sauce. You're gonna take one bite of this and go, that's how dry it's gonna be. This is vile. This is vile. And you know what I hate? It looks English. I can't even lie. It looks like an English meal. This looks like something that someone I'd know would make. This is absolutely white people food. This is terrible. I'm upset with this. This upsets me. I don't care what kind of thing you're trying to use to try change my brain into doing whatever you want for it. But this is just no. No, I think not. Oh, I think not. Oh my god, did you guys hear about Catherine O'Hara? She would never make a dish like this. She'd fold in that cheese. That had to be the most unappealing looking meal I'd ever seen. That's a lot of static in my ears. Chill, 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 chill. Oh, what was that? Screen by screen by screen. Oh, screen by screen.
Although the other critters ignored the rest of their fellow kind, instead they secretly visited the slumbering visitor. They snuck what little food they had. They fed. Oh yeah, there's this whole underarching story of a prince that I just decided to ignore. Assassin spaghetti. It's sauteed garlic and chili. Add in a tomato paste. Raw spaghetti with a bit of water till you get some char burnt and the spaghetti is cooked. Oh, I'm actually salivating. That sounds really good. Damn. I can see why it's called assassin spaghetti, because you could put whatever poison you wanted on it, and I would absolutely just chew it up.
Many people get pets for companionship.
Guys, we can own a trimming! I love the trimmings. They're just little meatballs.
They form bonds and grow
Little meat
relationships with
guys.
these animals, even to the point of them being considered a part of the family.
You're part of the family.
Most people get dogs or cats, but maybe you want something more interesting. Then, you may want to get yourself a trimming.
Look at
These
this!
lumps of meat have grown a reputation
This is so
to be
cute.
a loving companion for many
Look how happy
people
it
in the
looks.
recent months.
It's just a
Although
little guy.
most people may not know the proper ways to care for them. Today, we will be showing you how you can care for your pet trimming.
Yay! Because I want to know how to look
Taking
after
care
one of
a
these.
trimming is fairly easy, but this is no reason to slack off.
Okay.
They are living things and do require maintenance.
Yes.
The first thing to keep in mind when keeping a trimming is the temperature of your home.
Okay.
While trimmings are resilient to both high and low conditions, you want to keep your base temperature near room temp, maybe slightly cooler.
Okay.
That being said, trimmings prefer warm.
Fairy fingers. I feel like I've heard of them, but I could not say on the top of my head. Off the top of my head. On the top of my head. Fairy fingers. Okay, nope. If this is what you're talking about, no, I do not know what the hell this is. They look really cool. Very creepy. I love them. It's upsetting but fun. Look at them, they look so meaty. I bet they'd all wiggle at you, and you're just like, hi fingers, and they just wiggle back. That's the sound these make. Unnerving to see them growing out of a hoof. Hoof. Ah. Look at that. That's strange. What is that? Is that just the foot becoming so damaged? I'm so sorry, I'm realizing this might be really upsetting imagery to someone, and I'm just like willy-nilly showing it. I am so sorry. We are still looking at animals. Go away. Oh, it's like the hoof's too soft and so is split. Goodness. Gosh, look at that. Also, it might just be that the hoof's overgrown. So it's just sort of split off into these little tendrils. You can see them where a baby horse is born. Oh, is it just the natural feet? Is this just what baby horse feet look like? If so, that's the worst thing to ever find out. Oh my god, do foals just have the most ungodly feet?
Okay, there's full-on birthing there. Jesus Christ. Baby horses don't have hooves because it'll hurt the mother. Oh yeah! God, I didn't even think of that. So they're just soft and squishy. Ooh. Oh, that's so weird. Oh. Thank you, I hate this information. This is... Thank you. Thanks. I think I liked the mushrooms better. I think the mushrooms were significantly less creepy than soft horse hooves. God. I thought initially it was like the fungus had infected these hooved animals, and so it was like growing out of them. But the fact that that's just how they're born so that they don't hurt the mother, that is wild. We're away from the animals now. We're back onto Vita Carnis footage. So it's back to the cute little puppet of the trimming.
Warmer areas to nest. A simple setup you may use is a box with some blankets on the inside.
Like a cat!
Make sure there is enough for your trimming to cover itself.
Yay! They like to
And
burrow.
now you have a comfy bed for your
Oh,
buddy.
look at the little guy.
Next, you want to give your trimming the best.
Have you seen Hello Boss Imps have hooves? And I'd imagine Vivzy Pop adding them to Imp Anthology. Yeah. But that also still just makes me really uncomfortable. Thinking of Millie birthing one and then they've just got the little soft squishy hooves.
Diet possible. Trimmings are not picky eaters and will eat anything you give them. To keep your trimming healthy and strong, a diet of dry cat or dog
You want kibble? Kibble the
that is
trimming?
high in protein, provided 2 times
Look
a day
at the
is
baby.
best.
Look at the
As a
baby.
treat, you may give your trimming any scraps of your food. Things like apple cores, banana peels, or eggshells
beautiful.
are a perfect snack.
Little trash
A
baby.
thing to remember is trimmings are nocturnal and make plenty of noise.
That's I like my sleep, so that probably wouldn't work well.
To prevent you from having sleepless nights, try to give your trimmings first meal in the late morning or afternoon.
Okay.
This helps them be active during these times instead.
Okay. This is fun information. I like knowing this.
If you want a pet trimming
Look
where
at
they
it.
will be living.
It's just a little
Your
ball of
home
meat.
should have enough space for your trimming to roam around, as well as access
Gonna
to
bumble.
the outdoors, like a backyard.
You want to eat grass?
If not, be sure to take your trimmings on regular
Eat grass?
walks.
Little
This
trimming
gives
wanna
your
eat
trimming the exercise they need, as well as allowing them to meet other trimmings.
This is
Trimmings
so cute.
are a social creature and need to interact with others of their kind,
It's so
like how they
cute.
do in the wild. When
Wanna play toy bowling with it? No! That's a little baby. We don't roll the trimming, how dare you?
comes to entertainment,
Look at
trimmings
it.
are not the most active and aren't the best at
See?
fetch or tug of war.
You're so
But
mean.
here are other ways to keep your trimming entertained. Some toys that trimmings like are little items they can push, around, pull, or carry.
That's so cute, and you want to bowl the poor thing. Just because it's living meat that's come from somewhere.
Trimmings also enjoy things that you enjoy as well. Like
Do they
watching the television or listening to the radio.
Oh my god, they can imitate
they love
us.
seeing and listening to all the funny things coming from the devices.
Yay!
After a long day, your trimming might be dirty and need a wash.
Stinky baby.
To clean them, start your bath with a gentle warm water, mixed with a bit of hand or body wash.
Look at that.
Gently scrub the trimming's feet, armpits, belly, and neck fold. Remember to be careful around their face, and avoid getting soap in their eyes,
Little
nose,
neck fold.
and mouth.
Get a little neck wrinkle, because they're so tubby. They're little tubby baby. You gotta get into their little fat rolls.
Gently pat dry with a towel when done. Now your buddy is all clean.
Yeah. I love them. Sweet things.
And lastly, as said before, trimmings are social creatures, so be sure to give them plenty of affection.
Yes.
They love receiving pats.
Look at that gummy little mouth. They're so precious.
And pets. They also love to sit with you and cuddle. Since they communicate with each other in the wild, it is best to replicate this behavior with them as well.
How do I do that?
Simply talking to them is plenty enough.
Oh.
You can talk about your day, if anything interesting happened at work, if you are working on any new recipes, or talk about the weather.
New recipes,
are very good listeners and love to be involved.
Surely my little guy can't be a government spy tool.
With all of these in mind, you are now well equipped to have a trimming become a part of the family.
We're gonna have a baby.
Do things right, and you will have a companion for a long while.
8 to 12 years, that's a pretty good lifespan. Who's scribbling? Sound like a Skeksis. Meat snake! I like the meat snake. Maybe that last guy should have had a trimming. Are you saying the chef dude should have had a The chef dude would have killed the trimming! And badly! We saw how blunt that knife was. He wouldn't be killing it in one swipe. He's just slowly hacking at the poor thing's neck and we're just like, no! Come on, living meat. Meat snake. Meat snake. A little bit of choking. The unauthorized reproduction, distribution, or viewing of the following footage is strictly prohibited. Infringement of these instructions leads to severe penalties enforced by federal law. Discard this tape immediately. I mean, the trimming should have taught that cook how to cook. I got you now. I got you. So the guy would have spoken to the trimming. This is what I'm going to make today. And the trimming would have gone,
You're the fucking idiot. Don't make that, it's gonna be gross. I'm a trimming, I know what I'm talking about. You should try sauteing. Just try make a simple fucking mac and cheese first. Then you can move on to the fancy things. Cause I tried your previous pasta. And it was drier than my nanny's fanny.
Fanny in England, of course, meaning pussy. Saying, nanny got a dry cunt.
With the war finally ended, the cleanup process had started.
Cleaning up the war.
During routine sweep of an underground train tunnel, the cleanup crew made a grotesque discovery.
Grotesque? He's just a big boy.
Completely filling the tunnel was a meaty wall, and in the
meaty wall.
center of the mass was an opening with several skulls surrounding it.
That's cool.
Closer inspection of the blockage revealed that the mass was actually an extremely engorged meat snake.
Meat snake.
Its impeccable size had blocked off the entirety of the tunnel's path.
Poor baby.
There was many strange things with this creature.
Look at that. That's fucking cool. Come on, look at that. That's skulls. Animal skulls to make up the teeth of the creature. That's Jeff from Men in Black 2. You ain't wrong.
First,
look at that. Oh, that is such a cool design.
Coloration. A typical meat snake's color is bright reds and light browns. This particular meat snake was a very deep maroon.
Oh, deep maroon? That's not normal.
Another strange thing about it was its behavior.
Look at that. That's
this
cool.
creature barely moved.
If you were stuck in a fucking concrete tunnel, you probably wouldn't move much either. Oh my god.
Snakes are
We're fat-shaming meat snakes now.
Cumbersome, but the specimen discovered seemed to lack even basic motor functions.
Horse skulls, I know. I love animal skulls like that, so like from cows, horses, bulls, these sort of bigger equine. Equine? Are they equine? But yeah, hooved creatures, I guess. Is that called equine? Or is equine just horses? Yeah, because they're equine, bovine. Yeah. But that sort of group of people, that sort of group of animals, they have really cool skulls. They have really cool skulls. Talking about a lot of horses this year. Keep an eye out then, you never know. I have a book that talks about symbols. Hold on, one sec. Let's see what horses mean.
I got a book for that. Year of the Horse, Chinese New Year? Is it? I never know what the Chinese New Year is, to be fair. I hardly know what regular New Year is. Bear, bats, beavers, butterflies, these are the bees, cicada, crab, coyote. Wait, coyote. Oh my god. Frog, goat, horse! For millennia, the horse has enjoyed a spiritual, symbolic, and mythical significance that arguably surpasses that of any other living creature. Accordingly, its symbolic significance is massive and varied. That a horse has long enjoyed a vital link with humankind as a hunting companion, a beast of burden, as a means of travel, and as an agricultural asset is demonstrated by the image seen in the Paleolithic cave drawings, such as at Lascaux, dating back approximately 30,000 years. Oh, it is the year of the horse. Nice. The horse belongs to the sun and the element of fire. Horses proudly draw the chariot of the sun god, and at the same time the horse also belongs to the moon and the elements of water, since it carries on its back the gods of the ocean too. It was believed that where a horse stamped, a spring appeared, and so the animal became a life giver. In Greece, there's a sacred well called Hippocrane, the horse's well, which is shaped like a horseshoe and is dedicated to the Muses. Pegasus, the winged horse, was held to have created this particular sacred well. The horse symbolizes life and death, darkness and light, good and evil, depending on the context in which it's seen. As well as being a bringer of life, it is also a psychopomp, a creature that guides dead souls on the journey to the next life. As well as having spiritual significance like the dog, with which it shares many characteristics, the horse is valued in purely practical terms too. It represents power and wealth, since having a horse, or many horses, confers superiority on the owner, not only in terms of monetary value, but in the distance he is able to cover and the speed at which he can travel. This leads to another aspect of the horse. It is a symbol of freedom. Horses were used by warriors and so linked with Mars, the god of war, and with the associated male attributes virility, sexuality, and strength. Wanton/Odin's horse, Sleipnir, had supernatural powers, possessing 8 legs as well as being able to gallop over water as though it were solid land. Horse goddesses include Epona, the mother goddess of the ancient Britons. Well, that's interesting to learn. Mother goddess Epona. I'll have to remember that. And Rhiannon. The sacred statues of horses. The sacred status of horses meant that the sacrifice of such a creature was a rare and profound event. And even today, there is a repugnance amongst many people at the thought of eating horse flesh. Not eating an animal is a sure sign that it is regarded as sacred. That's what my little book had to say about them. I got a book called The Element Encyclopedia of Secret Signs and Symbols. Got all sorts of shit in it. It's got about different types of stones, different sigils and what they mean, tarot cards and what they mean. I can see the swastika. But it does talk about its original origin in India. Sanskrit. Yeah. Odin's 8-legged horse is the child of Loki. Of course it is. Loki has some weird fucking kids.
Stationary, with only minor movements within.
Yes, there you go. That's all the information my little book had on horses.
The reason the meat snake may act this way may be because it was completely lodged in place.
You think? Thing doesn't want to move because it's stuck. Probably hurt if it moved. Can you imagine being crushed between concrete and trying to have... Loki had sex with a horse, Loki had sex with a horse. Either that or Loki's child just ended up becoming a horse. It's really weird. Soon after Odin's horse was born. Oh. This. Yeah, sounds about right. No, the horse wasn't the one who gave birth. No, of course it wasn't. That would make too much sense, wouldn't it? Why do that when you can have the gender fuck that is Loki give birth? I mean, hey, Zeus did it. Gave birth to Dionysus by sewing the womb into his thigh. These ancient gods, I swear.
Movements to conserve energy. But how would it have gotten this deep into the tunnel in the first place? And by the looks of weathering, it had been in there for quite some time.
Freaking.
So how did it get so large?
Big baby.
The answer was discovered by a different cleaning crew, who found the other end of the tunnel. They followed it until it met with the other end of the meat snake.
Meat snake?
Alongside it was a huge pile
I can't not say meat snake. Dionysus was birthed by Zeus, technically. Story of Dionysus is fucking wild. Dionysus had a human mother, and Zeus was his father. But Zeus was married to Hera, and Hera didn't like any bastard children, especially not a fucking demigod one. So told Dionysus' mother to tell Zeus, hey, ask Zeus to show you his real form. And so the human woman went to Zeus and went, hey, show me your real godly form. And he showed her after saying, you probably don't want to see it. And she goes, no. And he goes, no, you don't want to see it. And she goes, no, I do. And he goes, no, you probably don't. And she goes, show me it. And he does. And it kills her, because you shouldn't really be able to view a god. That's why they often came down as fucking animals. So yes, Zeus had a lot of sex as an animal. It's really fucking weird. But then Zeus realized, hey, she's pregnant. She was pregnant. She's dead now. But the womb is still alive. And so I think it's Hermes that he goes to and goes, hey, Hermes, could you sew this fucking womb into my thigh? And Hermes goes, sure, Dad. And just stitch, 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 stitch. Voila. Zeus now has a womb on his thigh, and then later down the line gives birth. And then Dionysus is sent off to the human world, where he's raised as a girl. Diva. Raised as a girl in the Middle East. And then as he grows older and older, he becomes really popular, really well known, and gains a huge following in the Middle East. Which I'll mention because in my mind I like to think that Jesus was Dionysus. Even though it's slightly different. But both of them hung out with whores. I love that for them. And then Dionysus came back and went, I am Zeus' son. And Hera went, Jesus fucking Christ, Zeus, what is wrong with you? But everyone else on the Olympian table, because it was 12. Middle East, is that why he's hot in Hades? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, raised as a girl, then sent to the Middle East so that Hera wouldn't kind of look for him there. Which I'm like, you know what, fair enough, smart move. You can be a decent father sometimes. Not all the times, but sometimes. I'll get onto Athena in a second. So many of these poor gods had such rough parentage, oh my god. And it's usually Zeus's fault. Just saying. But yeah, Dionysus came to the 12 Olympians and was like, hey, I think I deserve a spot here, because all of Zeus's other kids have a spot here. And everyone's like, well, Hera's like, yeah, but they're full-blooded gods, whereas you're a demigod, so you're fucking yucky. And Hestia, fucking queen that she is, who is the goddess of hearth and home, and very, like, non-confrontational. There's hardly any stories of her doing any shit. It's just like, she's just there, making home, feeling good, bringing good vibes. Love Hestia. She's just like, you know, I'll step down so he can be here, and I'll just go do my own thing, and everyone's like, okay. And so that's how Dionysus became the only demigod in the Greek pantheon. Know about Athena, birth from a headache and an axe exploding Zeus' head. Exactly. But she also demanded of Zeus that no man ever touch her, and Zeus honored that. Actually, most of his daughters were virgin goddesses, so of course, Artemis, twin to Apollo, was out hunting. I can't remember the name of the guy. There's a story of a guy who was hunting with his dogs and came across her, and I think some nymphs maybe, or maybe it was just her, bathing in the lake. And he could have left, but he didn't. He kept watching. She caught him and turned him into a deer, and he was hunted down and killed by his own dogs. And I'm like, fair enough, girl. I would do the same if I had your ability. There are some really cool stories in, like, every sort of pantheon. Just some absolutely fantastic stories, but we're taught very few of them, and I think that's a shame.
This meat snake's skin also displayed great amounts of resilience. It took several days of cutting to even obtain a sample.
Oh my god, you cut the poor thing whilst he was
You can
alive?
see the clear difference between this meat snake specimen versus a normal meat snake's
Meat
membrane.
snake. Meat snake.
Testing on the sample showed that it had great immunity to damage.
Damn.
It tolerated extreme freezing temperatures, extreme heat temperatures, and even high doses of radiation.
Resilient meat snake.
How such durability can occur in an organic creature.
Because it's awesome like that.
Another strange phenomenon is the smell off the
Phenomenon.
skin. Normally, it would have a sour smell of rotting flesh.
Lovely.
But the specimen displayed a rather pleasant smell, like that of cooking scrambled eggs.
Oh my god.
Meat snake was later discovered to be missing by
weird.
unknown survivors. How the meat snake grew in size was discovered to be...
Wow, it's all going wrong. We don't hear anything. You don't get that information, you bitch. There you go. Meat snake.
Meat snake.
More to come. Vita Carnis. Mimic Defense Instructional Tape. This... Ooh, shit. Okay. I'm gonna put a stop to it here, because this next one's 21 minutes long. And, I am already tired. Jeez. No buenito. But it's the way it is. So, thank you, punctuating yawn. I appreciate that. How to beat a mimic tiger drop. Showed the meat snake's hole. YouTube cancels the channel. Please don't. No, please. I didn't mean to show meat snake hole. Not my meat snake hole. No. 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 Alright. Tiger drop negates all damage. Put the music back on. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. That is gonna be today's stream. But next week's gonna be a bit different. Punches, tiger drop. Knives, tiger drop. Guns, tiger drop. Just the defeat. Just no tigers, tiger drop. Drop, tiger drop. Great white sharks, tiger drop. Just defeats all. Next week's gonna be a bit different. Not much different, but I'm upping to 3 streams a week on this channel. So we will now be having streams on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. No streams on the weekend. OP. When something's OP, it's OP. Yes, 3 streams. There'll still be somewhat of a 2-week rotation to it, where 1 week will be one sort of style of stuff. So we will still be having horror watches, which will probably be not next Friday, but the Friday after. Just see how it goes. But yes, keep an eye out. There's an uptick in streams. Keep an eye out on the YouTube channel, because hopefully those videos should be coming out once a month. If I don't fall behind on them, which we'll have to just wait and see. It's always a possibility. Let's take a look at who's streaming. Atlas Chroma is doing a big collab. 6 hours in. Nice. 4 hours, 3 minutes in, peak performance. Farewell, you guys. You guys look after yourselves. Have a good evening. Lefty is still going on her subathon. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. We're gonna go into the called insexuality, but also known as tricks aren't for kids. So, we're gonna read into tricks. Thank you all so much for being here. Stay stupid and silly. Obviously, stay sexy and safe. Even better. I will see you next week. Don't be an idiot. Don't die in that time. That doesn't feel good. Yes. I think that's all the updates. If not, you will see updates on either Blue Sky or Twitter, because
that's usually where I update stuff. If you're not following me on it, it's just Ambrose the Jinx. Basically, on any platform, look up Ambrose the Jinx, and it's probably gonna be me. I managed to find a good name. But yes, stay silly, stay sexy, stay stupid.
Bye-bye, everyone.